MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the Kansas City Royals and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
It's been a good series so far as these two teams have split the first two games. So essentially this makes this a three-game series. That means this game is huge. It's a lot easier playing knowing you're one win away from moving on as opposed to one loss from packing it up and heading home.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Stewart will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Here comes the first pitch. Jason Dominguez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning 1-0.
First pitch, 7:05.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And he pops it up. Pena has a play. 1 down. Chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Sel Perez is definitely a guy to watch right now. He's having a good series against these guys so far. He's been a huge factor, particularly driving in runs. He's already driven in 5 in this series so far. So clutch situations with guys on base, this is the guy to watch.
Stepping in now, Mark Kobayashi as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. One out, nobody on. That's by him for strike 1. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Chacon is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting first, the first baseman, Eloy Jimenez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a solo home run for Eloy Jimenez. His first homer here in the series, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
In is Jorge Soler.
The designated hitter.
As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now in the box, Jeremy Pena. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Reined in, and that's the first out. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Into the box now, Dylan Thomas, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Pitch on the way. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. Stepping in, Mickey Moniak. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set and the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Thomas stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone. And with 2 away, look at our playoff tree here. And the winner of this series can look forward to battling the Oakland A's for the American League crown. Striding forward now is the DH, Michael Tolia. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. Pitch inside, the throw, not in time as he steals second.
Looks like they're trying to be aggressive on the base pass in order to get that run back to give up at the top of the first. I like that, especially early in the game, so we'll see if they can drive him in now.
Here's the 1-0.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, Hero. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Alex Bregman is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Ready with the 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, sometimes it doesn't go exactly according to plan. 2 aces on the mound. We thought they were going to throw up donuts all game. Both teams are able to score. Let's see which one settles down quicker.
The 2-1.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Striding in for Houston, Chris Rogers. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Comes set, the 0-1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. On now to the top half of inning number 2. All tied at 1-1.
Leading off for the Warriors, the catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
First pitch on its way. Ball one, well below the zone. Perez, 37 years old. He's a 17-year big league vet, so I think you could say he's just about seen it all.
Yeah, he has seen it all. I don't know if he's old school, new school, middle school, whatever the case may be. He's seen an influx of all different types of players, all different mindsets, how to hit, how to pitch. This guy has officially seen it all.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Here's Jurickson Profar. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, number 55.
Digging in, Art Park. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. KC down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied 1 apiece. Half of the second set to go, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Isan Diaz. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there, 0-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2-1 as he misses with the slurve there.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Fouled away. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So now to the plate, Corey Lee, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Ready. Here's the first offering. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. 1 there. Turn throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Stepping into the box, Ronnie Mauricio. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Ronnie Mauricio.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Now a bunt attempt here. The 1-1 home. Here's a bunt attempt, but he missed it. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. He's right there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Riley Green.
Coming to the plate now, Riley Green. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 24, Jason Dominguez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Dominguez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pitch on the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And the pitch. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Three and 2, a full count to the Royals center fielder.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Standing in now, Mark Kobayashi, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Royals lead 1. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. third now. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
The shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Now here's the pitch. To first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping into the box, Dylan Thomas. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 1 out, nobody on. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. This is skied into short left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Into the box, Mickey Moniak. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. 3-1 now. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. Played 3 full. We're tied at 1. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Eloy Jimenez. Now here it comes. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
2-1 to the Royals' first baseman.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Now here it comes. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one. Payoff
pitch one more time. pays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Thomas will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, the catcher, Salvador Perez.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Slider finds the zone for a strike. Changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
The 2-2.
Okay. We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
So first and second with 1 man gone, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
From the stretch.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 2-2 one more time. That's lifted the other way out to left. Chacon is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Number 55.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Art Park. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ready with the 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Here's the 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. The runner scores from second. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Plate now, Ronnie Mauricio, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Mauricio is truly an elite-level defender, which is a big deal given the position he plays in the middle infield. Defensive metrics have become a bigger and bigger part of evaluating players, of course, and he's consistently among the leaders in these newer categories at his position.
Yeah, you can tell. His pitching staff absolutely loves him. First step quickness, soft hands, an absolute cannon for an arm. This guy fits the bill defensively.
3-0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
And, they won't let him walk that easily, as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
3-1, here it is. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chacon is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Royals settle for just the one. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. KC leads this one 2-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the DH, Michael Tolia.
The designated hitter, Michael Tolia.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
At the plate, Alex Bregman. He drew a base on balls his first time up. From the stretch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
The 1-2 pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. The second for 1. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next, the dangerous power threat, Chris Rogers. Here's the first pitch to him. skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. We played 4 full. The Royals lead it 2-1. Forrest Whitley, the tall right-handed reliever, takes over pitching duties out of the bullpen now.
Number 68, Forrest Whitley.
Riding in once again, Riley Green. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The center fielder, number 24, Jason Dominguez.
Ready for another shot now. Jason Dominguez, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. And the pitch. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 1-1 home. Lined into right, a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Into the box, Mark Kobayashi, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ball and a strike. Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. There's a swing and a miss as, oh my goodness, he loses the shillelagh on that one. Look out. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. He swings and misses, throw down, and he'll be tagged out at second base, trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. Back with more from Game 3 after this. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Into the box now, Diaz looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Ball one. That's wide, 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2 balls and a strike. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that is off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the 2 outfielders. Bangs up against the wall in right center. And he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
So striding in, Corey Lee, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Set. Here it comes. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one.
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. One run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. This is in the air to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Now at the plate, Eugene Chacon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Green is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jeremy Pena. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 2 out here and a runner at second. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 2-2 now.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Astros leave 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez.
The first baseman,
Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Fouled off. The 2-2. Drives it out to deep right center field. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game, and it's given the Royals a 3-1 lead.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
At the plate, Jorge Soler. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as it's grounded sharply to first. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Now batting, second baseman, Profile.
Jurickson Profar digs in next, and it's fouled away. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Lays off. 2-2 now. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Stepping in now, Art Park, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. But a run for the Royals here in the inning, and it came on this home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 3-1 KC. Ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded to short. And that's through for a base hit.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
So now to the plate, Mickey Moniak. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box now, Michael Toglia standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Runners off for second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. The tag gets 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the 7th now in Game 3. The Royals are on top 3-1. Digging in the switch hitter, Ronnie Mauricio. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And he fouls this one off. One and 2, the counts of the Royals shortstop.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Into the box now, Riley Green. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Here it comes, 2-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Thad Ward comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Jason Dominguez will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Ward is a fairly prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a lot of strikeouts, and that clearly helps him through the tough spots like the one he finds himself in here.
Matty V, let me tell you something. What makes this guy so special? He's like his own relief pitcher for a relief pitcher. He gets into trouble. What does he do? He kind of puts it in 5th gear, and he just takes it up another notch. Not a lot of guys can do what this guy does. He can pitch in a couple of different gears, and when he puts that thing in full drive, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
Just hung in there on that one. None out, runners at 1st and 2nd. Oh, on the ground is short. Could this be 2? To 2nd for 1. On to 1st, but not in time as he beats it out. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Well, they dodged a bullet that time by avoiding the double play. That would have been pretty demoralizing to end the inning. Now they've at least still got runners on the corners.
Standing in, Mark Kobayashi. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First offering on its way. On a rope to the second baseman.
The batter, the first baseman, Eloy Jimenez.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Emo Jimenez. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Count is 1-2 now. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Misses, ball 2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Royals strand a pair as the lead remains 3-1. Digging in now, Alex Bregman. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
The 1-0. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. To short. And that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Chris Rogers. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. Kobayashi is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Isan Diaz. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 2 out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Astros, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Pitch on the way. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Fouled away. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-2 to the Royals' designated hitter. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
And up steps Salvador Perez. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Fouled off. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Here now the 2-2. Freezes him on the inside, strike 3.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
To the plate now, Jurickson Profar. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there. 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. Again, he sends it out of play.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Payoff pitch one more time. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Stepping up now, Art Park. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. The 1-0 delivery. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. One left for Kansas City, and it's still 3-1. Chucky Toussaint is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 62.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Corey Lee.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
0-1 the count. The pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Into the box, Eugene Chacon, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the pitch.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
The 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Green will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, not just out, Jeremy.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jeremy Pena. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And there's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Weighing inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Dylan Thomas is on deck. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get in the chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
In now, Dylan Thomas, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. As a look, now the pitch.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitcher way on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. He'll try it again. 3-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Houston. Score holds. It's 3-1. Diego Castillo enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping up as the shortstop, Ronnie Mauricio. Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And the pitch.
21.
Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Going back is the left fielder into the Crawford boxes and gone. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series, and the Royals have opened it up now 4-1. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
At the plate now, Riley Green. Swing and a liner. Foul. Read this one almost in the books. The story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Row, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it. You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Bregman is under it, and he's got it for the first out.
The center fielder, number 24, Nathan Dominguez.
Digging in, Jason Dominguez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Swing and a line drive, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll be rung up here by Clyde Washington. Strike 3 at the knees, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
So now to the plate, Mark Kobayashi, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Two out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Now back, the first baseman.
Elo Jimenez will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. A runner on first with 2 away. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back. 2 out with a man at first. And again a throw. Runner back safely. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Royals tack on 1 more on the strength of this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Astros. It's now 4-1 Kansas City. Emmanuel Clase is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
48, Emmanuel Clase.
Now to the plate, Mickey Moniak. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Smoke toward third. Scooped up. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. So this day is fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Kansas City starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help from the bullpen to close this one out.
Standing in now, Michael Tolia. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here it comes, 1-0.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
A 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. Slice down the left side, but foul. Another 1-2 delivery. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 on its way. Now a swing by Bregman and the ball hit well to deep left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a solo shot for Alex Bregman. His first homer here in the series, and the Astros are back in business. It's now a 4-2 game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
To the plate now, Chris Rogers. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Two-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. One is a cutter that misses 2-1. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Last strike now for Houston. Fouled away. cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Striding in, Isan Diaz. He went down on strikes last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. A bouncer to the left side, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Nice AB right there. 2-out single in the ninth. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off.
Ray Del Villar takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. At the plate, Corey Lee, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Del Villar, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them.
Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Royals are going to take home field advantage right back. They win Game 3 to go up 2-1 as this one is over.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in the face and salt this game away for his guys.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Royals have taken a 2-1 series lead. Paul Bruner takes home the win. Cole Stewart was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Astros,